Hey everyone, hope you guys are all having a great day. Sorry for the noise. I am outside at a cigar lounge right now. But I wanted to give you guys a quick uh, update about what I think about Bitcoin here. It's definitely been pretty interesting the last few days. I've been noticing how Bitcoin's been spiking up and down and kind of going all over the place. And to me, that's mostly because of some of those moving averages we've been talking about. If you guys in your free time open up a Bitcoin chart, you add on a 20-day moving average and a 50-day moving average, what you're going to see is every time you cross those lines, basically, you're looking at some very large amounts of volatility. So Bitcoin shoots up a few thousand, Bitcoin crashes a few thousand, and we see it over and over and over again. This week, we'll mostly be playing around with those moving averages again, just like it was last week. So don't be surprised if you see Bitcoin going up 3%, down 3%, all within the same couple days. So what I'm doing right now is I'm doing a little bit of day trading every now and again. I'm not doing too much of it. I'm waiting for that daily chart to get a MACD crossover that is green. When that happens, I am going to do one long on Bitcoin, I would say. And then from there, I'm going to hold it for a while. I'm going to try to hold it for about a week to a week and a half. If during that time we break out and we have that momentum still going for us, I will buy even more, and I'll probably buy, Ethereum, Solana, maybe some Dogecoin, something like that, okay? But I have to stress, for those larger buy-ins that I personally am taking, I feel like it's only right for me to just wait for that breakout, because we've had some incidents over the past few weeks where the 4-hour chart's been looking pretty good. We run up into a level of resistance, and then we just get smacked back down. So I'm just going to wait for that daily chart to turn green. I think we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. And if it happens sometime today, tomorrow, or Tuesday, I'm going to be buying in, and I'll do it live on this channel. And then we'll be streaming and talking about different trade opportunities, I would say. For me right now, Bitcoin is going to be the thing I look to trade the most of. And then I'm really going for some of those lower market cap tokens. I know for those of you guys that have used my link down below for weeks or whatever, a lot of you guys with me have been trading Miro. Miro's been doing pretty well. Popcat's been doing very well. WIF has been doing very well. Bonk has been doing well. I'm going to attack those tokens like crazy if we just see a Bitcoin breakout. The momentum on those is still okay, and I think with Bitcoin making a stronger move here, I think we can get some strong moves. So where Bitcoin, with a 10x leverage or 5x leverage, maybe you're going to make 15 to 20% this week if you buy and hold with a breakout. Altcoins with a 10x leverage, you might be looking at something over 100% here because they may be moving 10, 15, 20%. I'm going conservative with 10%. But you get what I'm trying to say here. There's not as much news this week. We had the CPI last week. It was, I would say, okay, but not good because it was hotter than the market expected. We are seeing a little bit more layoffs, which isn't the best thing here. The Middle East is calm, but that can mean anything here. And to this week, actually, a couple days ago, we started seeing signs in the polls that Trump has a decent chance of winning the election. And by that, I mean, instead of him being down a lot, he's basically tied. And every time there's an election, when he's tied, he ends up winning because his voters typically don't answer pollsters' questions. So you got to add like 1 or 2 points on top of what he normally gets. And so I think the market's been a little bit more excited about that. In the long term, I really don't think it matters all too much who gets elected this cycle as far as like what Bitcoin's price action does and for like the end of this year. But next year, Kamala versus Trump, we're going to figure out what the legislation is. And that legislation is going to be crazy, absolutely crazy here. I am hoping that Bitcoin can continue to have some bullish momentum. I know it probably has a little bit right now. But the stock market has the momentum. It is going up. It is looking very good right now. Gold has cooled off a little bit, but overall it's still working very well. Bitcoin is the thing that's slow. It's the thing that's stagnant. It's the thing that nobody cares about right now. And there's going to have to be something more of a... I'm shaking this phone too much trying to hide the mic. Bitcoin's going to have a very large move out of nowhere, and it's going to shock a lot of people. That's why I'm almost feeling like with that 4-hour chart, when we're green, I think we might even be green now, I'm just going to long and see where it goes. I think my stop loss right now might be somewhere around 61,000, so this will be a pretty decent cut. Bitcoin's around 64,000, I think, right now, so it's not going to be a small stop loss here. But I'm waiting to see if we can ride this up, break out above some of those moving averages, and as the week goes along here, I'm actually pretty optimistic. We'll see if that comes to bite me in the butt, hence why I'm not doing so much trading right now. I'm basically just waiting for that signal to say, hey, buy, buy, buy. 4 hour, maybe a nibble, a daily MACD crossover. I'm taking a bite, a breakout, and the MACD crossing over. I'm going big, and I'm going to be aiming for somewhere between 68,000 to 70,000, and really hoping that we can test out that $73,000 level of resistance that we haven't seen for months. We haven't seen that for months and months and months. So I'll see you guys a little bit later. I will be adding a link starting, I think, tomorrow for the Bitcoin Nashville event next year. Not Bitcoin Nashville, Bitcoin Vegas. And I'm going to do a meet together over there as well. So we're just going to chill out and smoke cigars. If you guys don't want to smoke cigars, you guys do not have to. We'll have cocktails or something. You guys don't have to drink or smoke, whatever. But you guys get the point. So I'll be trying to add that there tomorrow as well. And hopefully you guys get the discounts and all that type of stuff. So see you guys a little bit later. And thank you guys so much for watching the video. I appreciate it.